The great woo, the great Grandad woo ding, the great Grandad woo ding's gonna do a thing.
Hello, welcome back to the channel. Sorry, couldn't resist. Well, I mentioned to Mark a few weeks ago about dice stacking and he hadn't heard of it. Now, it's something that I learned as a kind of allied art to magic when I was a teenager. I was either 12 or 13, I think, and I saw a lecture at the Northampton Magicians Club. And I wish I could remember who it was, but I can't. And whoever it was, it included dice stacking as if it was part of a magic act. Well, I've only just found out recently that it's become a bit of a thing, hasn't it? Dice stacking on the internet and TikTok and all that. It's become a real sort of nerdy, geeky thing, like speed Rubik's cubing. I couldn't believe how advanced it's got, this dice stacking. Anyway, I thought, I've got to try it again. I've not done it for years and years and years. So I told Mark I'll give it a go. So that's what I'm going to do. I've had some new dice arrive because dice stacking is better with really sharp edged dice, casino dice. So I've had these dice arrive, 5 lovely red sharp cornered dice. Look at those. Wow, lovely. And so it is better, if you're learning dice stacking, it's better to use these real sharp edged dice. You can use ordinary dice and you can practice with ordinary dice. Now you need a cup where you need to spread these out like this on a smooth surface. Here's a little tip for you if you are going to learn this. Don't do it on your mum's best table. Ah dear. I'm assuming that you're younger, of course, and you're at home still with your mother. But don't do it on your wife's best table either. So you need a separate smooth surface to do it on. Now, look at this. I call this my dice rink. It's like a little ice rink for dice. Now, you don't want to be learning on something this small because it's too hard. You need a wide open space to learn on, but I'm going to give it a go. So dice stacking, Mark, if you've never seen it, is this. You spread the dice out like that, and the idea is you scoop them up with a cup. Now look at this cup. The great Wu Ding will know this cup better as my ribbon roller. I do a trick in a children's magic show and I roll the ribbon every time around this to reset it. And this cup is my original dice stacking cup from when I was 12 years old. This is a Tupperware cup dating back to the 1960s when we used to stay in a caravan for our holidays. Anyway, a few years later I covered it in a lovely bit of wooden fablon to make it look more realistic. Wow, convincing. So here we go then. So it's dice stacking. The idea is you scoop the dice up one at a time. You ready? You bring them to the edge and voila! It's a stack of dice. It's good, isn't it? You're going to want to have a go now, aren't you? Now, once you've learnt the basics, if you look this up on the internet now, wow, there's all sorts of different tricks you can do with it. And I didn't even know you could do this stuff. So I've had a little practice myself. Because I learnt the basics when I was like 12 or 13, I've kind of picked it up straight away again. So I'm quite excited about it, really. Right, here we go. Then this is called point stacking. You ready? Oh! And you keep them in the cup like this, and then take them up to another surface, something like a bottle top. And that's called point stacking, stacking them on a point somewhere. Well, I hope you like that. That's my introduction to dice stacking. If you liked it, you can put something in the comments below and I'll start doing some different dice stacking tricks. In the meantime, I was so excited receiving these casino dice that I've ordered a set of every colour. So I'll be back when they arrive. Take care. Bye for now. Bye. Oh, hang on. I've just realised I can't pull that off from here, can I? Because I'll tell you what. We'll try a bit of magic. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
The great woo, the great Grandad woo ding, the great Grandad woo ding just did a thing.